I want to see playing at a high level. I always tell them in the beginning of the training camp, it's really not about what we run, it's how we run it. So the one thing I want to see in training camp, just see them get lined up, communicate, and play fast. You know, if you're a fast defense, you're a good defense.
So what has that been like so far in camp?
It's really been good. You see some guys flashing. You see guys playing with tremendous effort, and that's the thing you want to see. And we'll start scaling the package back and reduce the volume, you know, so we can keep that speed. Because if you got tremendous play speed, they're problem solved for you during the game.
Along those lines, some of the offensive guys yesterday said they think the defense is playing faster with more effort even than what they saw a year ago. Do you agree with that assessment?
Well, I think what they're seeing is year two. And I think you've got to show signs of improvement in year two. But here's the advantage. They know the system. You know, we're not changing the system. We're going to keep it same as. They're getting better ownership. The communication is louder. And now they're able to see the offensive formation and process it before the ball snaps, which makes them a lot faster. And so if you go in year two and don't change your philosophy, you know, keep a similar scheme, the players will play faster. So I hope that's spot on. I hope that's spot on because we certainly need to improve and we certainly need to play faster.
You've been surprised by anything so far in camp?
Yeah, there's been a number of guys I've been surprised about the way they're performing, just their overall effort. Then at the same token, just surprised at how they've grasped the scheme. I've been surprised by the biggest difference in understanding football from year one to year two. You took a guy like Odell Shepard, who's having a great camp. I mean, he's flashing, tremendous effort. You got a guy like Cavante Ruggs. I mean, he doesn't know his assignment quite yet, but you know he's on the field. He's got tremendous play speed. Cedric Woods, man, he's a pro. I mean, he can go out and set the table, get everybody lined up. He's playing exceptionally fast. So you got a handful of veterans that's stepping up, that's doing a tremendous job.
What has been your take on the linebacker group thus far?
The biggest take is I'm glad we got Coach Summerall. He's doing a great job with them. And one thing about him, he's doing a tremendous job of developing them. And we're getting close to the first kickoff, so we got to get guys in the right seat. And you got guys like Momo Sinago's doing a great job. He's really matured a lot. He knows the scheme. The last couple of practice sessions, I think he's played fast. Willie Hill is coming along. And we got to pay attention to our younger guys. You know, one thing we made a commitment is let's not look at their classification. Let's look at their production. Let's go out there and play the guys that should be playing, not the guys that's supposed to be playing.
That's Tisdale getting a lot of reps with the ones. What do you envision his role being, and where is he kind of in his development?
I'll tell you what, a guy that size, maybe you've seen him. So those guys don't need to be developed. You better put him in and let him play. He's going to make some mistakes. He's got tremendous size. His effort is awesome. For a big guy, man, he can really run. So the biggest challenge for him is just keep learning the scheme. But his effort and his knowledge of football has proven us that we got to get him going because he can help us win football games. So you're exactly right. We got him going with the ones, and we're trying to get the chemistry right. But he'll definitely be a factor this year.
Javian Hamilton and Ken Webster missed some time this week. Is there any concern at all on your part that they won't be ready when you guys kick off in a couple of weeks?
No, those guys, they got tremendous work ethics. We got a good medical department, and we're not going to rush those guys back. We'll stay on schedule, and when they get those guys 100%, they'll be plug-and-play type guys because they stay connected in the meeting room. They always engage, and they know the scheme. And so the key is just to make sure that we do the right thing by not rushing them too fast because you don't want that to linger the entire year. And so I'm not concerned about when they get back. I'm concerned about them getting back and being 100%.
That's obviously opened up a lot of reps for guys filling in for them. What have you thought of them?
Listen, I'll tell you, that's the beautiful thing about injuries. Sometimes you don't embrace injuries, but the positive side of it, you as a coach, you're forced to get guys ready that's down the line, and that's an asset. And so you take a young guy like Keidron Smith, done a phenomenal job. He's gotten a lot of reps. Well, we wouldn't have seen that if we didn't have some injuries. I'm not inviting injuries, but sometimes there's a positive side to it. Now you see Jalen Julius, he's taking a lot of reps. You know, he's a different guy than last year. You know, so Coach Jones and Coach Clark are getting the other guys ready on the back end, and so when we get those guys back, we won't miss a step.
Matt has talked about loading the box to help stop the run. Do you think that's something y'all will need to do, and what gives you the confidence in the secondary to do that?
Well, you look at the guys that are at corner position, I'm very confident those guys can cover man-to-man outside. And one thing for certain that we're definitely going to get in the box and start to run. We're not going to tell them when we get in the box. We're going to have creative ways to get in the box, but we definitely have a commitment to get in the box and start to run. And they're going to beat us. They're going to beat us throwing the ball. But we're going to eliminate those explosive plays. We're going to get in the box, and we're going to tackle. We're going to populate the football.